Yo, 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 what is happening, YouTube? It's your boy, WooMG Carnage. This is a public service announcement, or more like a letter to Robert Bowling. This is it's pretty long gameplay here, especially for my standards. I usually don't go over 8 minutes. No, okay, I usually don't go over 10 minutes. But I needed this video to get all my points across. And it's a okay, decent gameplay. But my question is, I was soul searching for this game. Not soul searching for the game. Like, what's wrong with this game? It's not the things that you guys added, it's what you guys didn't add. I'll get to that in a second. There's death streaks. There's a whole bunch of other bullshit in this game that nobody likes, right? Everybody could agree on that. Look at this. Look at that. You saw that guy just teleport? That's what I'm talking about. And I come out here, I was like, oh man, that guy was just waiting. That was my fault. I knew he was there. I'm an idiot. But you have death streaks. You have the support package. You have stingers you can unlock relatively low level. You have a lot of things. There's a support package that could take down air support. You have a lot of things in this game that caters to bad people. Now my question is, I just know there was a guy on the left. I never noticed him originally. And there he is. Oh, okay. That's not what happened when I played the game. But whatever. You have all the stuff that helps bad people. Now my question is, that's all fine and dandy. You put a lot of things to help bad players. Obviously you're a business, you want to carry in new players. My question is, what do us good players get? You can't say kill streaks. Because what happens with kill streaks? Look at this tactical insertion. I don't know what happened there. I got just... Oh man. I pick it up a little bit. Anyway. You can't say kill streaks. Why can't you say kill streaks? Let's see. Let's go pros versus cons, bad versus good players. You have a UAV, a good player could get. Anyone could get a UAV. But then you have assassin, counter UAV, and stingers to take it out. You get a predator missile. You have blind eye, you can hide from it. Okay, a predator missile, good player could get it. Anyone still could get a predator missile. We're working our way up the list right here. Okay, predator missile, you could always get at least one kill with it. Okay. Then you have an airstrike. It's pretty shitty. You once in a while you get a couple of kills with it. Most parts pretty shitty. Now you got the attack helicopter. Strong? Yes. Easy to get? Yes. Easy to take out? Hell yes. There's been times attack helicopter got taken out before the game even started. Now you have... Now is where the good players start getting things. Usually you don't see noobs getting these kill streaks. You have a Overwatch and a Reaper. Both could get taken out relatively easy. Now you get a Reaper. The bad players who get fucked up. Okay, and what do they have now? They have a spawn protection. What is this? A 5-second spawn protection that you can't get killed? Like, you're immune to explosives for 5 seconds? Come on. Why we get a Reaper, now we can't even kill a lot of people because they're protected. Okay. Now you move up the ladder. You get a Pavlo. Pavlos do work, but again, could get taken out by one person. That could be going down to... That could be going 2 and 25. Now you have AC-130 again. You get spawn protector from that. And the buildings that you can hide from. What my point that I'm putting out here is everything you put for good players, a bad player could counter pretty easily. Cause now you have the support kill streaks. You could get a UAV. There's been people who finished 18 and 40 who dropped stealth bombers on my team and ended up killing a couple of us. But why did they deserve it? Let me know, why did they deserve to kill our whole team when they went 18 and 40? Now you have death streaks. You have death streak like Dead Man's Hand, all this bullshit. You demolishing another team. You're doing what you're supposed to do in the game and beat the shit out of the other team. You're spanking them. You're doing work against them. You're doing everything you could against them, making them go negative, getting your kill streaks up, doing what you're supposed to do since Call of Duty was invented. The main objective was to kill people. You got rewarded for killing people. Now people are getting rewarded for dying. You got Dead Man's Hand, which is not acceptable at all. You got Final Stand, which isn't acceptable. You got Juiced, which could be annoying when you have someone with a striker or something. But I mean, juice isn't that serious. I understand that you could break a spawn trap if you have another team spawn trapping you. You have a chance to get out. That is acceptable to an extent. It's just annoying when you have people sprinting at you 1,000 miles an hour and knife you in the face or hit you with a striker. But that's the only death streak I use. I don't know if there's a way you could check it out, but that's the only death streak I ever used. I used Final Stand once to get the title and emblem or whatever it is. And that was just to survive it. I didn't even do the 100 kills with it, because you get a gay unicorn with a rainbow cone. My boys have it, and I thought that was a pretty funny troll joke. Like, oh, here, you use Final Stand, have a unicorn floating behind a rainbow, you faggot. Anyway, that's not the point. What else you have? What are Martyrdom? That's been since Call of Duty 4. It's but it should be a perk still. It still should be a perk. And honestly, Final Stand should be regular last chance without that blob shotting. What killed it in blob shotting? Cause in Call of Duty 4, I was able to deal with it in Call of Duty 4. But what killed it in this game, in Black Ops, what made everyone hate it was blob shotting. That last bullet that wouldn't have killed you would kill you, and you were immortal for the time you were. From you were on your feet, so you hit the floor, you were immortal, but yet was still able to shoot. Call of Duty 4, you drop to the floor, you have one bullet left, and that was it. This Final Stand should be last chance as a death streak. You die a certain amount of times, you get your primary. It's like you move super slow, and you still die at the end of it. That's how it should be, because you're dead, you're dead. You can't survive or bleed out. Like, it doesn't make no sense at all. Now, what could fix these things? It could be simple things to fix these things. You could use, what's this called? What I'm using? You could use a specialist. Okay, use specialist. You could survive for the most part a dead man's hand unless you got shot previously. I'm sorry. Now, what I think the specialist bonus should do when you're in the bonus, on top of getting all your perks and everything, come mind you, this is supposed to be for good players, right? Okay. What it should do is to neutralize all death streaks. You kill somebody, they can't drop to Final Stand even if they're in it. They don't drop to Dead Man's Hand. They don't spawn again with Juiced. And they don't drop a Martyrdom. It should neutralize the effect of death streaks completely. Because why? I worked hard on this streak here. I'm like a super soldier, quote unquote. Yet someone drops on their fucking ass and explodes like a nuke. Or someone drops, I kill somebody and aim at somebody else. You know, I want to aim at somebody else and kill them. I'm usually in the people spawn. Look at that. Catch all of them as they spawned. I don't know if that was a spawn fail or me just being extremely lucky since they did spawn. And I kind of knew they were going to spawn there. That's why I came around. But do you guys see my point here? There's a lot of things for bad players, but not enough good things for good players. You got regular kill streaks could be taken down. And now you got this. I found this little spot here. This was pretty cool. I'm sorry, I'm just sidetracking here. If you stand here, I don't know if they can't see you. Well, not here. Obviously, this isn't open. I moved back here, and I don't know if I was able to see everybody. You see how I'll start working this. And then you had the specialty bonus, but that could still be taken down by bad players. Okay, that didn't make sense. It could be stopped by people's death streaks because it's like you're beating them. Obviously, you getting these kill streaks. You're doing good. You're doing great right now. So obviously people are gonna be in death streaks, which isn't fair though. It's like it shouldn't. If you're doing this good, you shouldn't have death streaks. Back in Call of Duty 4, a lot of people who are this good, honestly, came from Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. It's very rare where you're not gonna find someone who came in Modern Warfare 3 and go to Call of Duty 4 and do good. It's not gonna happen. We got our asses handed to us day in and day out, getting on that game. You learned and then you got better. And that's what happened. You learned and you got better. You learned and you got better. You went to the next game. You were better in that game than you were in the previous game. And you started increasing. Little by little, you started increasing. Black Ops has a knack for keeping it skill-based. Black Ops, or I mean Treyarch, have a knack for keeping the game skill-based. Black Ops was skill-based. The good players did great. The bad players did bad, aside from the blob shotting. But you know what? That was more acceptable than what Infinity Ward is doing. Now, my thing is, I'm not having a problem. It's a great game. I play this game a lot. I have fun with this game. My problem is this catering to noobs. Why are you catering to noobs? Because what are you? It's not the noobs that are standing in GameStop lines that never bought the game for hours, from 4 or 5 o'clock, standing there 5-6 hours. It's us people who've been playing the game and fell in love with the series. It's us who's going out there and just buying your game, giving you all the support and feedback, doing everything because we love the game. But then we're the one who's getting the short end of the stick. We're the one who's getting dead man's handed. We're the one who's getting modern. We're the ones who's getting final standard. We're the ones who's getting juiced. All this bullshit, which just isn't fair. Now you have this lag compensation and everything trying to help out people with bad connections. You know what you could do? Get dedicated servers. If that's too much for you guys to do, just to listen to our one demand, get dedicated servers. You know, we support your game nonstop. We buy all these map packs. We buy Elite. We buy the game every year. Get dedicated servers. If you don't want to implement dedicated servers, implement that you can make your own game. Make it so it's possible that I'm able to like start up a game like what games could do it? I'm trying to think. There's games that you could do it that you could do a custom game. It still counts as your rank and everything. But you know, you do your custom game. I set it up, no Type 95, no death streak, all that. People who want to be part of that same game, join my game. And obviously I understand that I'm the host, but you know, you can always see how good the connection is by that ping thing on the side. There's different things you could do. Whoever played games like this know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's the end of the game. The final score, you guys will see in a little while, because I don't know it. But you guys gotta help us good players out more. That's all I'm trying to say. It's your boy WMG Carnage, and I'm out. Peace.